Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, December 22nd, 2021 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I make decisions from the heart. And today, let's see, what do we have going on? Well, we still have Sun in Capricorn, finishing up 24 hours of Sun in Capricorn. We actually have the Sun in Capricorn moving to 1 degree, getting past that zero wonk energy. So we may feel more motivated, Capricorn style, right? To get things done, show up, do the things. Remember our theme of responsibility and personal authority as you make decisions, as you work your alignment, and check your alignment. Are you working on purpose? Towards purpose, aligned with your destiny, or are you feeding into society's desires for you? So keep in touch with that energy. We also still have the moon in Leo, so this really can bring up that energy, like I mentioned, where we have the Capricorn really has, to me, a very patriarchal energy, whether it's like loving father or more patriarchal based on rules is really up to you, how you utilize this energy, how you look at it, how you experience it. And we always have the ability to shift that, right? But with the moon in Leo, we may be feeling more of that uncomfortable patriarchal, something else is the boss of me, something else has authority over me. So we're coming back into working into our own authority, even by working with our inner child with this moon in Leo. Now, we are building into our third and final, for a long time, Uranus-Saturn square. That's actually going to be happening late Thursday night. Did I say it's Tuesday the 22nd? Wednesday the 22nd. Sorry. Yeah, so we're building into that late Thursday evening energy, but we're definitely feeling it. And the moon today is engaging it. So let me mention, this final Saturn-Uranus square is at 11 degrees. 11 energy is mastery. So we are meant to have, really figured this out a little bit and working on mastering this. That being said, anytime Uranus is playing its part, we can feel triggered. So you may experience some triggering energy coming through as we build into the square. And I would say the moon engaging this today, chances are this is going to engage that inner child, possibly your ego. I don't know if the heart necessarily feels triggered, but parts of you may feel triggered for your heart, if that makes sense, right? So do be aware that we are building into this, and there is some mastery in this. What I will say is Saturn in Aquarius reminds us the importance of our vision, the importance of connecting into what is that higher calling? What is the future for you? What does that feel like? What does that look like? We have responsibility in that. Aquarius tries to teach us that this is part of our building blocks. This is part of our reason for coming, our reason for being here, to be able to hold that vision, to feel the vibration, to be able to work our vibration, and use it powerfully for the good of all, right? Uranus in Taurus, I feel like the 11 degree energy, the triggering is, it may not look like a place where you can plant those seeds. It may not look like a place where this energy can grow, where this energy can survive and stem from. The 3D Earth experience may not necessarily look so good right now. And yet, I believe I have this. I said this earlier. I don't know when it was, but every breakdown does have a breakthrough moment. I may have said that even last night. And I'm feeling that in and through this square. So the moon today engaging this energy is helping us work through this. Check your emotional energy. Sometimes moon and Leo energy can react like a child. And while that energy needs to be processed and released, There are other ways we can do it besides like on the floor having the temper tantrum, right? Speaking of powerful energy, we also have the moon and Mars. They are going to be connecting very early, but they're going to be in a trine. Trine is supportive, happy, friendly energy. They are both in fire signs. Mars is in Sagittarius, moon in Leo. On the good side, this can be super inspirational. This can be super creative. It can feel like a parade. Being that I have that Leo Sagittarius energy, it can feel so bright and big and inspiring. However, it can come with a side of fire, right? So do check that fiery energy, because between that square and everything else, reactions may heat up in and through this. So really, be present with yourself, check yourself in and through that. The final thing that I think bears mentioning again, we are also building into this conjunction of Venus and Pluto again. They're still hanging out at 26, 25 degrees, although I think Venus may retrograde back to like 25 today, moving slowly because of this retrograde. But just that, like Venus, where we get that grace and that love and the harmony and peace. Venus is in the underworld. She's like, you're on your own. Good luck. And, here's the Pluto energy, which is kind of stirring the pot, stirring the energies. So do be aware of that. Come tend to your physical needs. You may find yourself lashing out because your physical needs are not being met. So use some of that fire energy to show up for yourself in and through this. These cards, some of this definitely speaks of that. I have the stress card. The stress card is that card of like you're carrying too much, you're trying to do too much, and you have not tended to yourself. And it's also a card of like mental energy. So with these mental energies, with your mind, make sure that you're like letting your monkey like get the exercise that it needs and take yourself out for a walk. Notice the beauty, notice the good, because that will ultimately support you. Otherwise, you may find yourself pendulum swinging between like the situations and not really having the ability to utilize that 11-degree focused energy. Breakthrough card, like I said. So no matter what happens, there will be breakthroughs, but chances are there may be some breakdowns as we go through this. Just thinking ahead. Christmas energy is going to be really interesting this year. Just saying. I also have the morality card in reverse. The morality card is like the shoulds card. There may be some control issues coming from you, from outside of you, that you need to be dealt with as well. So be aware of that energy. And the Beyond Illusion card in reverse, be truthful with yourself, because I think we all have control issues somewhere, and this is the part of ourselves trying to make things okay. See where you can relax back, and again, tend to yourself, because so often when we're trying to control things outside of ourselves, we are not tending to ourselves. So, finishing that up there, I have finally gotten the transits list, the transit pages, I would call them, done. Basically, I just took the planets, like when they're shifting signs, when they're going retrograde, and went through for the year ahead. So if you would like to purchase these, they are by donation. You can donate via Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, I guess, or PayPal. Email me to set that up. Also, 2022 year ahead readings, gift certificates available. Email me for anything you have a question on. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.